So hi everybody, as you can see we're in the new house and what an adventure it's been, let's just say. I'm currently trying to cook the Sunday dinner with, let me see, Sunday dinner's going fine, like cooker's wired up but the plate to cover the screws has been forgot. I have currently a blocked kitchen sink for the third time. We've been here, I think this is our fourth day in here. So I'm gonna have to call a plumber after I've cooked the dinner because I've got a plunger, tried the plunger. When the washing machine empties, it fills up the sink as well. Also, I don't know if you can hear this. Can you hear that? That's our shower pump. The switch isn't even on. That's been going for 2 days now without the switch on. It's just constantly pumping. We don't know why. So as I said, that's pumping without the switch on. Wash machine's emptying, it comes up in the kitchen sink. Sink's kind of blocked. It's taken like, a good few hours for the water to go down. I've tried plunging, nothing's happening. It's been ongoing since we moved in. Apparently 2 weeks before we moved in, the toilet was really blocked, and they had is it Dynarod or whatever it is, they had a company out all the pipes and a whole load of shite come up through the drains in the back courtyard area with sludge and everything, which is still there, by the way. The mother fudgers didn't take that away, so I've had to get hold of a plumber that's going to be willing to take that away, hopefully this week. Also, since being here, we have two like outsheds, buildings, thingamadoodles. I'll show you. These, that there. Yeah, so there's one, and this is the other one. They are full, and I mean full of false widow spiders, and I'm not kidding, they're definitely false widow. I had a guy from, not environmental health, I had like a pest control guy, so he's coming out later today. He was out 2 days ago to look at them, and even he was shocked. He was like, oh, you've got some belters in there. And I was like, because I was trying to describe to him, I said, they're like, and he's like looking at me like, typical woman, pussy and all that. No, he went looking, he went, whoa. He said, you've got some belters. He said, and there's quite a lot of sacks in there. And I went, mm-hmm. Can you get the gun? So he's coming out today to spray, is it pyrethrin or something, he said it's called. Something like that. Don't quote me on it. As I said, I was kind of in a daze. He was in the cupboard while he was talking about it, and I'm going, get me out of here. So I think it's called pyrethrin or something like that. So he's going to spray that. I've got to keep shadowing for 2 days. Shadow's my cat, if you're new to my channel. So he's spraying the spiders, these little death. He's spraying them. He's going to clear everything. He's going to bag them, get rid of all the sacks. There's all like bits of leaves and mud and crap and all that in the bottom of the cupboards. He's going to clear it all out for me, and only for 50 quid, which I thought was bloody excellent. I thought this is going to cost me a good few hundred quid, 50 quid. And he says if I spot them again, he'll come out and he'll respray for free, which is excellent. But I'm actually going to get him back maybe in about a couple of weeks to spray. I can just about show you, like, I've just put my storage unit there, the plastic one. It's got nothing in it because I don't chance anything. This is ivy, because all along that back wall, and obviously false widow, any kind of spiders, like all the little beasties and all that live in that. So I'm going to clear all that away as best I can, because it goes up into like, other neighbours' houses and the grounds and all that surrounding the house. So I can only do my bit. So I'm going to clear that wall, which is about 6 meters by about 3 meters high. Clear all that, and I'm going to get him to spray in that whole wall. And then, just because I wanted that little courtyard area to be quite nice, I wanted to get fake grass out there and have it all nice. But so far at the minute, it's full of shitty sludge, literally. It's got a broken drain bit out there. It's got to be fixed. I've got false widow spiders. Oh, and the floor, kitchen floor. Shall I show you the kitchen floor? I think I did put a short video on the other day showing the state of it, but you know, there you go. Here's my utility area. This is the state of what it's left in. Now, when we come to see the house, there was flooring down. Look at that. That's literally like dog mud, hair. It reeks of wet dog in here. I'm not a dog person. Anyway, I don't particularly like, I don't hate dogs. But you know, you either have a dog person or a cat person. I'm obviously a cat person. So this has put me off dogs even more. Oh, just checking my tatties. They're more or less done, so I'm going to put them in the oven. Just turn them off. And yeah, it reeks of wet dog in here. So I've got somebody coming out on Wednesday to see if they're able to lift all the boards up and replace the boards. If not, clean them, scrub them, use some sort of industrial cleaner, really. But I've asked a joiner guy to come out and see if he's able somehow to replace the flooring, because look, I mean, it's just, pardon my French, I'm gonna swear, it is disgusting. Look, that's just pure thick. Don't get me wrong, I could go down with loads of wallpaper scrapers and scrub for weeks to try and get rid of it, but it's so ingrained in. That's obviously been there even before flooring was maybe put down. And then, yeah, it's just, it's vile. I started stripping the room that I'm going in. I think I took a picture, so I'll insert a little picture here. This wall here had like camouflage print wallpaper on it, painted navy blue. But it's been stripped, and the walls are actually all right. Do you know what I mean? They're not perfect. They could do with a little sand, but it's going to have a quick sand. It's all going to get painted white just because I need to get in. But down in this corner, there is some black mould. It's a little bit cold and wet, some staining. But in that corner outside, there's the bedroom window. So out there in that direction is where there's the big pile of sludge. I'll just say sludge. You can get my meaning. It's, yeah, there's a lot of it. So I don't know. It doesn't smell bad, Dan. It doesn't smell like all that sewage or anything. And it's just cold and wet. So as I said, this is a very old house. So I need to get them. It's got like old big doors, really, really high ceilings. These doors, I really want to get them stripped. They've been painted over the years, kind of repaired, like somebody's trying to cover up the old locks with filler. So I want them stripped. I want new handles put on with the proper old locks again, with keys and that kind of thing. But yeah, in this house the heating's weird. It's like electric pump heating. There's no gas central heating. Our bathroom is really weird. Like, you've got to step up, and it's basically like you're in a cupboard. There's no window in there. But honestly, that pump is driving me up the pissing wall. It's driving me up the fucking wall. I got my tumble dryer delivered today because just before we moved, my other tumble dryer almost caught fire. I walked into the kitchen and it was all smoky. And it smelled horrendous. I was like, Jesus. So there was obviously maybe like some lint or something was caught in the dryer. And yeah, there was that. There was three other things, something else. My clothes horse broke. Obviously that's nothing, it's a clothes horse. But the dryer went. There was something else. And I was like, for fuck's sake. This is all we need. We're paying out to bloody move and everything. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God. But yeah. Oh, and the removal guys, that obviously we had to do the removals over 2 days because we're so far away. We're not in Ayrshire anymore. We're a good 2+ hours away from where we were. And the removal guy supposedly hurt his back. Come like late in the afternoon on the, was it the first day or the second day? Yeah, I think it was the first day. I think we've done it over 3 days. Do you know, my brain's fried. My brain has not been braining since I've moved here. It was the first day. So he was like, and I was like, but I've not got my bed here. I had bits of my bed, no mattress. My sofa wasn't here, so I couldn't sleep on the sofa. And bearing in mind, there was me, my son that lives with me, Jonathan, and George. And George is my ex-partner, like Jonathan's stepdad. So he's been my ex-partner. In fact, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but anyway, he's been my ex-partner for about 10, 11 years now, but we're still good friends. And obviously when I need physical stuff done, don't think he's a saint. I pay him to come and help me do bits and pieces. He's doing this kind of for nothing, but I have been buying him fags and things like that. But when you see him, like, if he's cutting my grass or if he's doing some decorating for me, just know that, you know, he's been paid for it. He's not all sweet and innocent. That's hence one of the reasons why he's my ex. Yeah, but as I said, we are still friends. Do you know what I mean? He's not a bad guy. It's just little things, you know. But anyway, so there was me, and so we were like, well, we need our bed. You know what I mean? What we meant to be all sleeping on. So that was a palaver. So it ended up my son had to sleep on his little two-seater sofa, and bearing in mind my son's quite tall, his little two-seater sofa that even I at 5 foot would struggle sleeping on. So he had to sleep on that, and George and I had a cup of squatch on my son's mattress, because my son's mattress is on his bedroom floor. He's currently using the vinyl flooring that was in my room of doom in the other house. I lifted that to bring here because I knew there wasn't all flooring all the house. I thought, well, it's going to do for something. Oh my God, I've currently got my brand new rug from TikTok on the kitchen floor at the minute. Just so we're walking on something clean at some part of the kitchen. Look, nice white fluffy rug. I haven't used it on, so I'm going to have to order another one of them. It's a beautiful rug as well. Absolutely love it. I wanted it for my bedroom, so I'm going to have to order another one of them. But yeah, so I just thought I'd update you as to what's been going on. And now that we're in the house kind of thing, and you've had a little tour, well, not quite a little tour, let me show you the living room situation. Because there's this one kitchen cupboard behind me there that's got the weird pump, heating pump in it. It takes up 3/4 of the cupboard. There's maybe a little spot at the top, maybe put some towels. That's the only cupboards in the house. So I have all this to deal with. Some of it's got to be sold because that was a brand new glass shower screen that I was buying to put in the other house. Never put it. So I don't know if one of my kids are wanting it. If not, I'll list it in the groups here to be sold. I've got like a big white breakfast bar, wooden breakfast bar that I was going to put in one of the bedrooms upstairs along with the stool. Brand new ceiling box, going to sell. There's all sorts of bits and pieces. Going to have to cut back on a lot of stuff. My bloody bathroom set that I bought, I saved up and bought this at, it was out of Argos. It's a Zander set in Argos. I think that unit was over £100 itself. Doesn't fit in my bloody bathroom because the bathroom's like a fucking cupboard. So that was built up. The sink unit I built up, it didn't fit in the other house. Doesn't fit in this house. So that's bubble wrapped, never been used. And the bathroom cabinet of it, I didn't even put it up in the other house yet. Never got round to it because the bathroom there was getting plastered and I had a bath put in, got rid of this wet room and all that. So I'm just going to sell it as a 3-piece set because there's not much point trying to sell the 2 bits. I might as well sell the cabinet with it. Oh, it's just, so I love that bathroom set and it doesn't fit. Alexa, how long is left on timer?
You have 29 minutes left on your 2-hour timer.
So yeah. So there is just a lot going on. But as I said, it's normal when people move in. Just some people have it easier than others, and this plumbing is driving us up the wall. So we're really hoping the toilet doesn't block at some point. I have still got my camping toilet, so thank God for that. It's not a composting toilet, it's just basically like the plastic camping toilet that has got the bucket and you pee and pop and then you got to empty it somewhere. Yeah. So I don't exactly have neighbours I can go and use their toilets. Next to me, because I'm like semi-rural now, I face onto a loch. And I was going to show you, but I'll show you another time. Next door to me is a derelict old church that's got damaged in the last storm. So yeah. So that's what's next door to me. So it's not as if I can use a toilet somewhere. So we're really hoping the toilet doesn't block up, because that's the only one in the house. The sink's just, the water looks like it's disappearing, but as this pump's going in the bathroom, you can see the water level coming up. The washing machine hasn't emptied properly. That's still absolutely soaking, so I'm gonna have to try and call a plumber. It's Sunday after I've cooked the dinner, because there's no way I want him using these dirty plungers that he's down people's toilets and all that in the kitchen sink that I've got to wash my dishes in, because I've got no dishwasher here when I'm trying to dish up my dinner. I'll wait till I've done the dinner. I've moved all my stuff out of the way of the poop fest that might be going on. It's been a journey. So I'm gonna love yous and leave yous, and I'm gonna put my tatties in the oven and get me stuffing ready and all that good stuff. And oh god, there's beasties on my orange. And I'm gonna enjoy a Sunday dinner before the shit hits the fan. Literally. So I shall love yous and leave yous and give you another update. Oh god, oh that's sexy. My bra hanging on the clothes. Jeez Louise. Right, I shall love yous and leave yous, and yeah, join me again on another update when hopefully my plumbing's working, because that was the other thing before I moved. My own plumbing wasn't working. I come back off, I was on holiday. I got food poisoning on holiday. I spent 90% of my holiday in bed and between the hospital on the drip. And then I come back and then got a kidney infection. So I had kidney infection between moving and on antibiotics and all that. It's been great fun. So my own plumbing wasn't working, and now the house plumbing's not working. So send me some good vibes, people. So love yous and leave yous, and I will speak to you again shortly. Take care. Ciao for now.